tonight, Barbra Streisand, legend, right?
Legend.
Yes.
One of the greats in all types of genres. We're talking Broadway, we're talking pop culture, movies.
Yeah, she was
all the things,
directing
right?
movies
Yes.
when, that was not the spot for women at the time. Yeah.
All the things. A headline this week, which kind of stuck out, said that she says she hasn't had much fun in her life. She says she wants to get in her husband's truck and just wander. To which I say, go ahead. If you want to do that, go ahead. Barbra Streisand is 81 years old, and when I see headlines like this, I enjoy when we bring these up, because I think everyone's kind of vision of their own reality is, and we're human beings. This is what we do. It's very unique to us. It's very unique to our world because it is our world. Why do I read this headline? Devo, I'll go to you first. Why do I read this headline and not flinch from a sympathetic standpoint? Is it a me issue?
I think it's a snippet of a larger comment, I would assume. And I get what you're saying. She's done a lot, so you think maybe that's been fun. But I think when you're a star at that level and what she's done, it is harder to have everyday fun. Think about the everyday fun we get to have doing things like that. You can't do that when thousands of people are trying to surround you and say hello to you. So getting in the truck and going for a drive down the coast, that sounds like fun.
Yeah.
And that's her version of of having fun. Our version might be, I get to tour the world and sing in these incredible places and be in these films. That might be our version of fun, which it was probably for her as well. But I think it's just different. I think it's context
It becomes work, right? Like it's work, and I think that the simplicity of hopping in the truck and touring and taking a drive, it's wild to think that someone can't just do that, So I feel like it makes sense that that's fun for her. Yeah, and that's what her bucket list item would be.
Okay.
I don't know. I kind of took it as a woman who was in her early 80s, looking back at a life and kind of giving us some perspective. Like, make sure you have fun. Like, make sure you don't just do the thing that people think you should do. Regardless of if she's a star or not, but just really thinking about her life and reflecting back. That's why I love reading those memoirs, especially from people who have lived, because I think they do get to offer us some of that wisdom. And no matter what that fun is in your life, I think you got to look for it because, it goes by.
If you're working a 9 to 5 every day, I was playing ball with the guys on Monday. One guy was saying he had to drive in from Grimsby, 2.5 hours each way. That's 5 hours of his day in the car, just so that he'd come into the office and do, and that's to feed the family, to do all this. There's a little bit of lack of fun with that. So what is it you would do?
And then to have the honor of playing old man basketball with Devo Brown.
Well,
that's also part of the fun.
No, that was not. That was not the fun.
No dimes. No dimes. Okay.
Guarded each other. Yeah.
Do you guys have bucket list? Is there anything that you would actually want to do?
I would like to. Yes.
Oh.
And I'm going to have 2 opportunities to do it actually, because we're going to have a World Cup of Soccer down the street at BMO in approaching now 2.5 years.
Yeah.
And I know Portugal and Spain will be part of that 2030 World Cup where they're hosting it. And my wife didn't give me a no.
Okay.
So I'm like,
You're on.
maybe this is happening. I'd like to see a Mundial, as they say in Spanish, a World Cup. Before I've seen a European Championship. I've been blessed to cover a lot of really cool stuff in my sports life, for sure. That's on my bucket list. What about you? What's still on your bucket list?
I want to marry Rodney Bowers. That's my bucket list. I think we're gonna do it. I think it's just truly like spending more time with him, seeing the world. I love that time, and I think it's really special. And I think we get caught up in how we're doing, what we're doing. When you love what you do, you can just keep doing it. But it's important to take those breaks and see the world, so you can speak about it and share it. Yeah. So.
Go. Me?
Come on, Steph. Yeah. No.
Okay, I have a few things on my bucket list. I want to see a whale. I want to go whale watching. Guys, I know it's funny. But
go to
the whales.
Go to Newfoundland in July. You'll see whales everywhere.
That's on my bucket list.
Okay.
I think the ocean is so scary but big. So I really want to just see
But
a whale.
close, but not that close.
Not that
though.
close. Yeah, not that close.
You
With a
want
life
to
jacket
like
on.
have a conversation with the whale.
No.
You
I
don't
just
wanna be
wanna-
in the water.
I don't want to be no.
No.
I
Like
just
on
wanna,
the water, but not
on
in
the
the
water,
water.
but in the water.
No,
Yeah. I
no
don't wanna-
viral videos.
No, we don't want that.
Yeah.
And then I think I want to be like an extra on something. I think that'd be cool. Learn a few lines. My memory is not great, so I feel like it's a challenge. I want to meet Hayley Williams from Paramore.
Yeah.
She's my favorite since I've been like 12 years old, so that's a thing.
I feel like these are all very doable things.
I think these are
Steph.
things
Yeah.
that we can
We
do.
can make this happen next week.
Yeah.
I think we could.
If only we were the biggest morning show in the country.
I think we could do
We
that.
have hookups.
And then travel the world.
Yeah.
I see Europe. I've never been to Europe before.
Yeah.
That's
Europe, you're gonna love. You can whale watch. There's like
In Europe?
4 hour. If you go to San Miguel and like on the islands of Portugal, 4-hour whale watching tours.
Okay.
It's a commitment, but
I'm committed.
it sounds unbelievable.
You know what I would sign up for?
Unbelievable.
Sid touring us through Portugal.
Portugal.
Yeah,
Oh.
the Sid tour, right?
That's the
Of
bucket list.
Portugal.
I'm taking you to the same 3 spots. the best fish restaurant in town, the bar,
Yeah.
and then back to the best fish
I was
restaurant.
gonna say, what beer are we drinking there?
The local.
The local?
They have good locals there.
Okay.
Oh yeah. Okay, bucket list. Go on. 30 seconds. Go
It's
on.
fine. It's basic. I'm traveling. That's the same thing. But I like beaches, right? I like hot weather and doing things like that. But then also challenging myself.
Yeah.
Because there are things that we get to do with this, and look, next week I'm going to be in Cayman Islands.
That's cool.
And that is unbelievable. And I don't take those things for granted because these are opportunities that I wouldn't normally get. So to be able to do that and be able to enjoy the moment
Yeah.
when we're
In
in
it.
it is so cool. Like when you get to do really cool things, and I'm gonna take a picture. I walk around the city like a tourist because I want to enjoy the moment no matter what it is. So, but yeah, traveling and seeing more makes you appreciate where you are when
Absolutely.
you come back.
Here, here.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Let us know at Breakfast TV on Twitter. What's on your bucket list? We all have items. Let us know.